Meanwhile, the Jubilee team in Nairobi have expressed confidence that the party manifesto to be launched today will ensure each Kenyan gets access to basic rights like food and others. Trix Ngado has more details.
The Nairobi Jubilee team spoke to reporters a day before the party unveils its blueprint for re-election for another 5-year term. The leaders asked all Kenyans to pay attention to the Jubilee manifesto to be unveiled this evening. Nairobi Women Representative Rachel Shebesh, Nairobi Senator Mike Sonko and nominated Member of Parliament Johnson Sakaja sought to highlight some key sections of the manifesto.
Nobody will stop at Standard 8 anymore. Everybody who has done Standard 8 will go to Form 1. So we have a transition period that now becomes 100%. And again, because I have had the President speak about it and Deputy, I am sure it is one of the issues that will be discussed tomorrow at our launch. So what we are saying is, Team Nairobi, Nairobians, listen to the manifesto of Jubilee.
The three hit out at Nairobi Governor Dr. Evans Kidero for what they have termed as non-performance during his tenure as Governor of Nairobi, with Senator Mike Sonko pointing to land grabbing and inadequate city housing as some of the unresolved problems.
And I'm challenging him to any test, on any matter, at a day of his choice, at a place of his choosing. Kidero is a spectacular failure. Despite his udaktari and all that, he has even failed to lift garbage. Even Aladwa, who didn't get to Form 4, performed much better than him when he was mayor of Nairobi.
Nairobi Governor candidate Peter Kenneth was also chastised for blaming Deputy President William Ruto for his loss during the nomination period. Kenneth, who is running for the seat on an independent ticket, earlier alleged that his team did not lose the Jubilee nomination because his opponent was allegedly assisted by somebody high up in the party hierarchy.
Peter Kenneth, who is Christian now, Peter Kidero, understands very well he cannot win. But then he also does not want Jubilee to win. The narrative that he was a spoiler in 2013 is clearly being, those who have been saying that are being vindicated. Because clearly he knows and is going against the agenda of the president. It's Jubilee's clear agenda to be in control of Nairobi. And the only person who's appearing to be a stumbling block, because Nairobians have decided Kidero is going. Kidero is, the only thing he succeeded in is showing that you don't have to be smart or a PhD. You don't have to be a performer to be called a daktari. But the only stumbling block to achieving that is now Peter Kidero. So he actually needs to really just stop digging deeper when he's in the trench. He needs to look for a rope to come out, and he must respect the presidency. He must respect the presidency. As Rachel has said, there is no Uhuru without Ruto.
Hii mambo anaongea, sijui the deputy president stole his vote, sijui we rigged him. We had party mechanism within our Jubilee structure. Kama nilimshinda, kama anasema nilimuibia, he was supposed to go to the tribunal,
to appeal.
Party tribunal, to the appeal, to the high court. I exhaust all the mechanisms if he was a genuine party member.
The Jubilee Party will today launch its re-election manifesto that is heavily tipped on infrastructure, development and electricity access. In today's event, it is expected the president and his deputy will highlight achievements made since they took office 4 years ago and what the country is to expect in the event of another term in office. Trix Ngado, KTN News.